Excuse me, sir. But Bobby told me we captured these folks, but we got snowed in. We couldn't make it back down to the farm.
Excellent. Looks like a fine catch. Guard, I want you to tally these people and give these gentlemen a voucher so they can get their reward money.
Thank you, sir.
Signal the helicopter to go on back and get a couple of jeeps up here. Now, let's see here. Wait a minute. Gentlemen, you may have just doubled your reward money. Finally. I was wondering when it would be. I wouldn't have expected it in a place like this. Well, I guess it's as good as any, I suppose. Aren't you a little out of your element? This is what happens when you hide in the belly of the whale.
You two know each other? What are you, Smith? Some kind of traitor?
Smith, not very original. My parents weren't very creative.
Original? You mean that's not your real name?
Will you shut up? I'm asking the questions here. Guard, we can't afford to lose this cargo. We're going to do everything right here. Gentlemen, thank you for your help. Get your voucher, go down to the station in the village, and you'll get your reward money.
Well, what are you going to do with them?
Administer a little justice.
What kind of justice? You're supposed to take them back. You're supposed to have a trial.
The trial will take place here. Goodbye.
But that's wrong. You can't.
I can and I will. I can't afford to waste this opportunity and take a chance on losing this man. I had him once, and I'm not going to lose him again.
What's he to you?
You don't know? You didn't do any magic tricks to try to impress these people? He's Elijah. I'm surprised you didn't know.
Elijah?
You got a choice, my friend. Leave with your money, or stay here as an accessory. Come on, man.
No.
Come on. Let's get this over with. There are too many of you for me to remain idle in one place. We got Moses, you know. We caught him at the border, trying to get some people across. I was very disappointed you weren't there with me. This is a highly unlikely place for you to be, my friend. Moses said he didn't know what had become of you. I believe you now. What happened? The responsibility of too many souls become too much of a burden to bear? Or maybe you thought you'd hide away up here for, say, a little vacation. Or maybe the cowardice. This inherent in your Christianity overwhelmed you. You're wasting your breath, Slater. Remember? I'm already used to your psychological games. It's one of the few things that I've enjoyed about our relationship, Elijah. I almost regret that it's going to have to end here. Did anyone ever tell you talk like an old book? Here's the deal. Plain and simple. Denounce Jesus Christ, and I'll let you go. You lie. Remain in the faith, and you lose your life.
You call that a deal?
It's the best deal you're going to get. I know you, Christian. You will love this. All of it. You crave the opportunity to suffer for your master. Oh, the honor of it all. Nothing unifies you people more than to be attacked and chased. It's ironic. If my superiors would listen to me, there wouldn't be any persecution. I'd give you everything you want. You'd get fat, lazy, and complacent. You'd fight amongst your own selves and kill your own beliefs. You're your own worst enemy when you aren't persecuted. But my superiors, they command me to offer you a choice. Now it's up to you. Go on, watch it. Let's check this place out.
Why did you come back?
I don't know. It seemed like a good idea at the time. I didn't really believe you'd be here anyway.
We tried to leave, but we couldn't seem to get past the door. Timothy and Peter are the only ones who made it out.
The infamous Elijah, huh? You know, I'm a little bit disappointed.
He wouldn't be the first.
You're all Peter talked about, you and Moses. He believed in you completely, and it's a shame he's not here to see what you really like.
I'm sorry I didn't meet up with your expectations. Forgive me for not having long hair, a white beard, and a staff that breaks lightning down from heaven. I never claimed to be any more than what I am. If you people would have put your faith in God instead of some imaginary heroes, you wouldn't have been so disappointed. My name is James Smith. We chose biblical names for the use in the underground. I worked with it for 3 years, up until a few months ago when I got arrested. That's when I met Slater. Though nothing short of a miracle, I escaped. I couldn't go back beyond the ground. I was supposed to rendezvous with Moses, but my nerve broke. I couldn't go back to all the pressure, the death. So I ran.
You can't run and hide from God. Adam tried to in the garden and...
Will Slater really kill us?
He's a maniac. There's no telling.
Yeah, but it's you that he wants. You know, maybe he won't kill us after all. Maybe we can make a deal. You in exchange for our freedom.
Howard, listen to yourself.
Well, after all, it's his fault that we're in this mess. You know, the police wouldn't have canvassed this area if they weren't looking for him. He should talk to him and make some sort of arrangement.
Stop it, Howard. He wouldn't even be here if he hadn't come back to help us.
I don't want to make this choice, but I don't want to die.
None of us want to die. But if we have to, then let's do it with dignity. Stop whining and cowering.
Do not grieve as those that have no hope. Our victory is in Jesus Christ. We will all die, yet we shall live.
No, I don't want to hear those words. I want to live now and stay alive. We've got to be able to make some sort of deal.
I'm truly impressed. This is the perfect hideout.
Obviously not perfect.
Well, you may be right at that. But it's still remarkable. You had everything you needed. Oh, you might notice it's getting a little warm. I had our officer put some wood on the furnace. I commend each and every one of you on your resourcefulness and ingenuity. Let's get him out of here, except him. Tie their hands. Each of you will be going to your separate rooms now. And I believe you'll be able to think more clearly about this matter of life and death. Use whatever force is necessary. I don't want any of the ridiculous camaraderie going on. Now, it's just the two of us. I'm thrilled. Please, say it. You don't need that. The minds of desperate men sometimes produce foolish actions, my friend. I'm not desperate. You ought to be. Jesus Christ isn't going to return in the nick of time to get you out of this one. Don't be so sure about that, Slater. What are you going to do? You got me now. Let the rest go. Now it's you who sounds like an old movie. I've got a better plan. You see, you're Elijah. Mover of mountains. Man of miracles. Leader of the Exodus, as it were. You and Moses are inspirations to Christians all over the world. In spite of your strange disappearance. What's your point? Unfortunately, your martyrdom would fuel the fires of Christianity rather than quench them. What are the strange quirks about your people? But what if you were discredited? What if you rejected Christ? Look at you, scroungy rebel, hiding out in a broken down church. Nothing is going to be done here unless we make a difference in trying to get these Christians to come along with us. But I've got a better plan. Bring in the girl. You agree to do what I say, or I'll kill your friends one by one. It's your choice. Look at her. What a fine figure of a woman. Let's leave them alone for a moment and let them think more about their future.
Mr. Smith.
I don't reject Jesus Christ. They're going to kill me.
You won't, will you?
I don't know.
Don't say that. You must know. It doesn't matter to me anymore. Where would I go from here? What would I do? This insanity has to end somewhere, and this is as good a place as any.
I admire your resourceful husband. But you can get out of here. Still, snowmobile.
What? How am I going to...
I'm disappointed in you. Now I'll have to tie you up. You can't do this, Slater. Kill me, but leave them alone. Guard, get her out of here.